what I can say is I am not going to clickbait you. In these top 5 suggestions, I'm not going to be saying like, eat vegetables, drink more water, like no bullshit suggestions like that. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today's video that I've done is a bit of a response to my V-Shred's low calorie dense foods video, which I'll link right here. But to sum it up, on that video, V-Shred was probably one of the biggest weapons I've reviewed in terms of his general knowledge. To the facts where the guy decided that peanut butter was a low calorie dense food, and because half his suggestions included peanut butter, which is a significantly less than ideal low calorie dense food if you're trying to lose weight. So I have put together my top 5 low calorie dense foods that you should try to see whether it works for you to incorporate into your diet. Now these low calorie dense foods are great because what they will do is they will keep you full for less calories, and by keeping fuller for longer on less calories, you are more likely to adhere to your diet and your calorie deficit goals. I'm not going to waste any more time because there's no need for a 2-minute intro to this video, but what I can say is I am not going to clickbait you.
Think you gonna get away with it? Not up in here!
Not up in here!
In these top 5 suggestions, I'm not going to be saying like, eat vegetables, drink more water. No, like no bullshit suggestions like that.
Alright.
Everybody knows that water and vegetables and celery and shit, like everybody knows that's low calorie dense anyway. These are like 5 low calorie dense foods that not many people may be including in their diets, that maybe they should include in their diet to help them stick to their fitness and nutrition and weight loss goals. So jumping straight into number 1, my top low calorie dense food is egg whites. Now egg whites are just something else, mate. The versatility of the egg white and the macros and the calorie density all together rate this the number 1 10 out of 10 low calorie dense food in my books. Now the reason this ranks higher than the other 4 that I'm about to go through is that egg whites can be used in so many different situations. You can use them in a recipe to make really low calorie pancakes, and you can use the egg whites in French toast, which I will at some point share my recipe with you guys. But I swear to God, one night I had like this weird encounter with Jesus, and he basically told me the French toast recipe for unlimited gains and shredded all year round look. So, you know, keep in tune, smash that subscribe button, because I'm going to come out with my French toast recipe and you guys will not believe how good that tastes.
Starving. Let's get some fucking French toast.
There's so much you can do with the egg whites, and the best thing about egg whites, I'll whack the nutrition up there, but it's basically, I think it's 10 grams of protein per 100 grams.
That was, wow.
Get me? Man's not dumb.
Okay.
Man is not dumb.
Yeah.
But that's it. There's no fat, there's no carbs, there's nutrients, okay, but 10 grams of protein per 100 grams, that's all you need to know. That's all that's in it, and it is amazing. If you are on a macro-based diet plan, these are fantastic because you can have a load of protein that tastes like a dessert, but then you're not using up the other macros that you have available, which are carbohydrates and fat, and you can save them for things, other things that you'd rather have. My second tip for low calorie dense foods is Greek yogurt. Now listen to me when I say this, if you don't listen to anything else on this second point. make sure it is 0% fat Greek yogurt or Icelandic yogurt or whatever yogurt that may be. Make sure when you turn around and you look at that nutritional label, on the fat where it says per 100 grams, it says 0 or less than 1. Sometimes it's like 0.5. And try and choose one that is relatively low in carbs. I would say a good Greek yogurt with good macro profile should have less than 6 to 7 grams of carbs per 100 grams. That is probably the max you should take it. There are yogurts that have 10, 15, 20 grams of carbs per 100 grams of the product. But if you look, you will find some awesome ones out there where it's like 3 to 4 grams per 100 grams, and the rest of the macros is protein. They taste amazing. So the Greek yogurt I use, which is unbelievable, I will whack the macros of the nutritional label up there and the brand. In before the guys say that I'm getting sponsored by this brand, it's just the one I like, I want to eat. But I'm just saying, you know, if Lindors want to get in touch and, you know, shoot your man some free Greek yogurt, then go ahead and I'll do a full video on it for them. This is decaf coffee, by the way. I'm not a psycho, it's like 9 PM. Anyway, it's like a low calorie dense food, but it feels like a high calorie dense food because it's quite a thick yogurt. And if you mix that in with sweetener or flavored syrups or flavor drops, man, that will blow your mind. So the Greek yogurt is a great choice, really easy, and you can just eat it on the go. Don't need to cook it. It's just available, and it's available every store, everywhere in the world. It's a very easily available product. And the really good thing about Greek yogurt is you can combine it with my number 3 low calorie dense food, which is, and I'm specifically going to say, low calorie dense fruits. Now, fruits in general are low calorie dense on their own. I'm trying to gear you more towards the lower calorie of the fruits. Now, when I say that, I mean, if it has a melon at the end or a berry at the end, you're good. Just go ahead, knock yourself out. Watermelon, honeydew melon, cantaloupe melon, strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, and those are my number 3. Bananas, I know the man V Shred will probably say have a banana, but they're okay. I'll whack the nutrition of a banana up there, and I'll also whack the nutrition of a watermelon up there. And as you can see, if I put them, you know, here's banana and then here's the watermelon, you can see, you know, even just with 2 different fruits, you can almost have 3 times or around 3 times the amount of watermelon for the amount of banana you can get. So you know what, you don't need a banana, drop that shit, it's not worth it. Get on the watermelon. There's not really much else apart from carbohydrates, but it is very low calorie dense, and you can mix it, like I mentioned before with the Greek yogurt. You can create a balanced macro profile by combining low calorie dense foods.
My boy's wicked smart.
My tip number 4, this one can be tough to kind of integrate into your diet at first if you're not used to it, but it's almond milk. Now, I'm not some crazy die-hard vegan who only drinks almond milk, and if you drink cow's milk, you're some like derivative of the devil, and that you just love to suck on cow nipples. I'm not that kind of guy. I just drink almond milk because it's lower in calories and it doesn't taste that bad. I mean, you could have any other milk, to be fair, they're all quite low. You could have soya milk, but it tastes disgusting. You could have oat milk, but it tastes dreadful. Almond milk unsweetened, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, so that's what I go for. But if you want to drink 1% cow's milk, drink 1% cow's milk, but almond is lower in calories. Now, almond milk is great if you're the type that you literally can't fathom the thought of having whey protein with water, or you can't get over the fact that you can actually cook oats with water and you need to have some sort of milk-based product with it, then almond milk is a great alternative. Once you get used to it, it's actually really nice. Even when I'm in my off season or progression season, I still drink almond milk just because you just end up acquiring the taste. Give unsweetened almond milk a try. If you really can't deal with the fact that it's not sweet, then you can get sweetened almond milk, but bear in mind there's a few extra grams of carbs per 100 grams in there. And number 5, I'm going to say for my key low calorie dense food, it's going to be any of these low calorie ice creams. Now, I'd never heard of these until maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I'd say a famous brand that's really leading this type of ice cream is Halo Top. But I know there's definitely other alternatives that you can get in your local supermarket. But these ice creams are probably marketed as high protein ice creams. They're not the most amazing low calorie dense snack in the world, but what I really like about this is that it enables you to have something that feels like a treat or something that's very much off your diet plan, but has the macro profile to the point where you can actually fit it into your macronutrient goals for the day. And by having this, it kind of makes you feel like you're not dieting. I mean, some nights I've had a full tub to myself and it's really not a break the bank macro intake. Like, you can have a full tub and still have a lot of macros to play with for the rest of the day, which I think is fantastic because these ice creams now, they taste unreal. You got to get on it if you've not tried it. So yeah guys, just a really quick one for today. Those are my top 5 low calorie dense foods that I eat when I'm dieting, and I think these are the 5 things that really got me to survive in my last prep, and they are doing really good right now at keeping me going into my competitions that are in October. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it informative. If you guys actually use any of these 5 low calorie dense foods, and if you've used them in a fashion that I haven't talked about on this video, let me know. I'd love to hear other suggestions on low calorie dense foods. And if it's a good one, I'll obviously heart the comment. If you found this video informative and you are going to take something away from this and maybe include one of these into your next diet, then smash the like button. It really means a lot and it really helps me out. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, you already know what to do. Smash that subscribe button down below. Ooh, little tattoo drop there.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Yeah, smash the subscribe button and I'll keep giving you good content. That's the deal. So yeah, take it easy guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace, and until the next one.